Hi guys, Beagle here, back with another video, and in today's video, the new Driving Empire update just dropped, so let's go and check out this update, and it's getting close to nighttime, so we gotta kind of hurry, I guess, so let's go check out the cars first, but here's one of the cars that is new during this update. Uh, okay, let's quickly go and see what new cars there are. Oh my, what What happened to that Lambo? Alright, so let's just see. All the new cars for sale. Firstly, the limiteds, everybody's favorite, I guess. And to be honest, these are the cheapest limiteds ever. So this is the BMW M3 GTR. No, BMW M3 GTS to be honest, I really like this car because of the orange, to be honest. Just because the orange. And of course, there's the E36 M3 lightweight, McLaren P1 GTR looking also beautiful. And of course, last but not least, the BMW M3 E46 GTR Stratus version. Okay, let's go check out all the new vehicles that came in this update. We got the Ferrari FXX, Ferrari 488 G Spider, 2001 M3, which is the E46 generation, the P1 GT, which for 11 million, totally not worth it, but 87% handling, pretty nice. BMW N8 convertible, and the MC12 Corsa, of course, the E92 M3, the BMW M5 CS, the SP1 Pista, and the F8 Spider, F8 Tributo, M8 Coupe, Lexus RCF. I've never seen this car at all. Okay, so the E63, one of my favorites, Honda S2K, Calvo, oh, it's the Enzo P1, MC12, E36, M Mustang GT350R, and this is the new. I think this is the M3 competition, X40i or something, and of course, last but not least, the GT500. And I've actually bought two of these cars, but I'm also gonna buy this car as well for an experiment later on. So I'm gonna buy this car, and I also really like it in real life. So yeah, those are the cars. One thing cool about the Mustang, there are sequential indicators on this car, or sequential headlights. So sequential, I cannot talk today. I forgot the word. Okay, so there are also some matte wraps, matte stealth, and metallic paint. Well, not my cup of tea because this is already pretty good, to be honest, in my opinion. So yeah, that is what is new with the customization. Other things about this update, voice chat is enabled. So is they increase this up like they increase the player count to around 30 players. So there can be more players during car meets if you host them, or just other things if you want more of your friends playing with you. The map also has gotten a little revamp, I guess. Spawn has gotten revamped, so there is an exit over here, and there are some new buildings over here for some thumbnails, as you can see over there, Target or Bullseye. But Costco has been removed. Also, there's the new CVC pharmacy or something. So if we go in here, from here, there is actually a new customization building. So gone is the old Paradise tuning. This is the new customization building. Pretty darn cool with so many lifts, but I do not know anybody who needs that many lifts, to be honest. But there are also some new buildings by the drag race. So let's quickly drive over there. This is another car that was added into the game. So So this is like the new tower sort of thing, the parking lot. I'm sorry, cannot talk. And of course, this huge building over here definitely adds to the map. So there are also new highway exits from here, and there is a longer highway, and of course, there are some construction sites in the city. So I'll find when I find them, I'll tell you. I'll show you guys. I forgot the highway race. This also got revamped. Absolutely insane. This is a new hotel here as well. So that's pretty cool. Here, as y'all can see, is of course a construction site. Really, really tall. And some of the buildings are under construction, as you guys can see. Maybe we can zoom up to the top and see a view of the city, which is really, really big, to be honest. Wow. And there's a huge lot over here. Wonder what kind of buildings coming here next. Oh, as I heard, they also nerfed the Regera, but first up, we've got the Honda S2000 with the convertible roof. And this car is really slow, but really fun to drive at the same time. Look at this. I can just toss it around the corners like that. It's so easy. But it doesn't shift as well as other cars. So I guess that is the Honda S2K. Next up, we've got probably my favorite out of all these cars, the Mercedes. This is the Mercedes E63 S Wagon. I actually watched a full Doug DeMuro video about this, but it's got all opening parts, including the engine and the trunk, which is a first. Well, I think the Tesla was going to have a fully opening car, but they just backed down last minute. So yeah, this car is really, really detailed, as you guys can see here. And if we go inside the interior, it is actually pretty nice. So look at this. Looks like a race car wagon, and all of those parts closed, but not the fastest thing in the world, and doesn't handle as well. Yeah, doesn't handle as well. Handles like the Tesla, but in roleplay, like in the roleplay series, this car is gonna come up. Ooh, there's the excavator over there. That's sick. Okay, so next car we've got the Ford Mustang GT350 R. Let's go, baby! American burnouts. Let's go. I don't think this car is a supercharger, but I'm probably gonna put one on. This car is pretty fast, to be honest, but because this car is fully stock, I guess this car has a six-speed manual. I would prefer this over the GT500, the new GT500, to be honest, because there's a manual transmission. And I personally think this looks better than the GT500. So, lastly, for our in-depth car reviews, we have the E92 M3 Comp GTS. And a cool quirk about this car, watch this, okay? You can sit in the roll cage. That is just crazy. Okay, so this car is not the fastest because I have not upgraded it, and I do plan to upgrade it. And the reason I got this car because this was actually one of my childhood dream cars, and it does handle pretty nimbly, to be honest. And yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Let's go to like the new area to wrap up today's video. And yeah, that is it for today's video here. And we got TA joining us. And this is a huge update, to be honest. And I have not seen a huge update like this ever in Dragon Empire. And the devs actually delayed this update many, many times, to be honest. So yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!